Okay, today we're off to our next adventure, which is what, girls?
We are going to Masterton, which is near Wellington. It's going to take us about 6 hours. We left from Tauranga this morning.
And we're going to speak at a school, which is really exciting. This teacher messaged us. He's been watching our videos ever since we've been to Africa, and he really wants us to come speak at their school.
He's from Zimbabwe.
We're going to meet him.
And we're going to meet a whole bunch of kids.
Yeah, so not only are we going to be going to speak, we're actually going to be staying at the school because it's a private school.
We're also going to go check out a place called Castle Point, which is absolutely beautiful, right on the ocean with amazing views.
Exit the roundabout onto Volcanic Loop Highway. Continue on State Highway 1 for 175 kilometers.
This is Lake Taupo. Lake Taupo is actually a massive crater from a volcano that erupted many, many years ago. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's huge. And in the distance, there's snow-capped mountains. This is where they do the famous Tongariro walk. It's one of the biggest, greatest walks here in National Park. If you want to know where people go skiing in the winter on the North Island of New Zealand.
And it's on a volcano, guys.
Yeah, it's a volcano. This is it.
Massive.
We're following the New Zealand Army forces here, and this is where they have a big, huge military base. If you haven't seen the movie called The Hunt for the Wilder People, this is kind of one of the areas where it was filmed, and it was like in their military zone.
We could have the world to ourselves, going to a place that's far, staring at the stars for hours, 'cause you're a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this.
Ding dong. We made it.
We made it. Yeah, we did.
Hello!
How on earth did you find us? Hello, welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Fantastic, come on through, come on through.
I'm very excited.
Good to meet you finally.
Welcome.
Good to meet
Hi,
you.
I'm Claire.
Good.
Julia.
Ah, you're a lot taller than I thought you would be.
Angelique.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Chloe.
Good to meet you. Come on through, come on through. So this is more traditional
So we're
New
having
Zealand.
a New Zealand dinner with a family from Zimbabwe / Ireland / New Zealand. What is in pudding tonight? And pudding means dessert.
It's whipped cream, custard, jelly, some fruit and sponge.
And it's cold.
And it's called trifle. Here's about that long.
I think it's really good.
Look at this nice welcome sign. This is our room for the night. And this is where my parents will be sleeping tonight. And they also got a nice welcome sign.
Oh, we did. I didn't see that yet. We woke up this morning. We're literally staying on school property. So the girls, this is their uniforms. And this is not a typical school because this is a private school. So this is not a typical school in New Zealand.
It's state integrated, which is kind of like private, but yeah, I don't know how to explain that. But
Well, we're gonna find out in about 2 minutes. So the long journey and walk to school is literally right there, right?
40 steps.
40 steps.
Yeah.
Have a good day, girls. Has been modified so much.
What an experience to come in and see how the kids do their school here in New Zealand.
Clayton family.
Chantal,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Chantal,
Hi.
yeah.
Angelique.
Angelique, hi.
Julia.
Julia. Chloe.
Yeah, you go through and leave you. Today we have the Payton family, and Chantal and Angelique are with us. The other two sisters, Julia and Chloe, are in the other class, but you'll get a chance to see them through today.
We're so happy to be here with you guys. This is a really fun experience. Let's go.
Well, for example, in Peru and Central and South America, we got box prizes. Like when we need something, then we buy it usually as a souvenir, and then it ends up being like something we always use. Yeah. So.
If the borders don't open up, what would you do after you've gone around New Zealand?
If it doesn't open up, we're going to stay here. We continued to do some Q&As, and then we had some one-on-one time. I was able to ask them about their famous haka that you always see in the rugby matches. And do you do that at sports events, or when do people do the haka?
Just the competitions and farewells for teachers sometimes.
Oh, farewells for teachers. And what does it mean?
It's kind of like, it depends on what you're doing. So if we're in assembly, sometimes we sing songs to farewell people and leaving.
Relates to the Hadlow values and our oaths.
Yeah,
We do competitions, they do competitions at certain days. Well, a day, is it just once a year?
It's once, yeah.
So you get badges?
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that.
And then there's all the different schools that we go to, and we trade badges with our Hadlow badge.
Okay. So this has been unbelievable to be able to come here, see how the school operates, and I would say it's, well, completely different than what I was expecting, because I thought of a private school with traditional uniform. I thought it was gonna be like rigid and kind of like strict learning, but it's actually the complete opposite. How would you explain it?
It's very futuristic. Like, I remember there's a school like on the computer, they have like all on Google Docs, and then it's like very cool like that.
One of the things that was fascinating that they don't teach in any other school I've seen so far is how real life works with income, expenses.
We get $300 a week, and if you have jobs like I do, I get $50 a week for watering the plants around the hub. You have to pay $90 a week as in expenses.
Like your rent?
For your... Yeah.
So they have like a virtual monetary system.
Yeah, and every task you complete, like a checker, which is the teacher's thing of doing it. Like $1,500 I put in there, I'm going to earn $425.51 in interest.
Wow. Angelique was able to share a little bit about how they do their online school.
So this is their play area, and all the classrooms go around the play area, so it's kind of like a safe zone.
It's enclosed. So we're going to go back and see where Julia and Angelique are, because the little kids...
I'm right here.
What am I saying? Where Julia and Chloe are.
The most weirdest food you've ever.
We tried that in Cambodia, so we tried spiders, crickets, silkworms, scorpions. Not cockroaches, not yet. Snails? Chloe's tried snails before.
Did you learn English before you came to New Zealand?
Well, we've always spoken English until we went to Switzerland, because when we were in Switzerland, we went to school for a few years there, and when we were in school, we learned French.
So we just did a Q&A with the Hub Free, which is year 5 and 6, and we're right now watching them play the rugby. It's really cool to see how they do all their sports and stuff, and it's been really fun.
Right, hold on, hand over. Right, play on yellow.
How's it been, Chloe?
Fun. Very fun. It's just very nice to see how, like, they do their programs and everything, and just it's fun to watch.
But what are your thoughts on this school?
I think it's an amazing school. We didn't really see them doing their school, but because we've seen them mostly do their sports, our sector, but yeah.
They had all the different countries lined up, and they asked us to sign each one that we had been to. So we took a while and went through all of them. It was quite fun. For lunch, they've got set up some salami, and some vegetables, some fruit, even a cheese tray. Oh, and best of all, some dessert.
Lunch was really good, and before lunch, me and the girls actually went and played some rugby with them. It was really fun. Now we're gonna just go back and chill, and then at 1 we're gonna go to the assembly where everyone gets together. Some people have been practicing songs. It's like where everyone gets together and does something. So we're gonna do a little thing as well.
So today we've had some visitors in the school, and I know in the different hubs, some of you may not have had a chance to see everyone together. So
it's very fun because, well, we get to experience cultures, eat their food. You can really experience it when you're there.
Another thing about when we World School is, for example, some days we'll be off traveling, so we'll be going to see landscapes and landmarks. So that means on Saturdays and Sundays we have to do school because we missed out those days.
With World Schooling, we can do it anywhere. So that means sometimes we're working on buses, on airplanes, on cruises, boats. We can work anywhere. So we usually travel 5 small suitcases and then each a backpack. But this time we have a big suitcase and we keep accumulating stuff. But you know.
And so we've been here for over a year, and we've seen everywhere on the little brochure you have here. We have a map, and we've highlighted and put a little pin on every single place we visited in New Zealand. So all the way from Cape Reinga all the way down to Stewart Island, and we saw a kiwi bird in the wild. When people say, where is home? Well, home right now is New Zealand for us, and it's been quite an adventure, and it's probably one of the warmest and nicest and welcoming countries, one of them, that we've been to. Everywhere we go is the kindness and the warmness of the people of the country. It's not always what you sometimes see in the media. We thought we'd share a couple acts of kindnesses that we received traveling.
For example, once we were in Italy, and so it was quite late, so instead of going to check, everything was booked up for some reason at the hotels. So we spent the night at the airport, which was quite interesting. But then when we woke up the following morning, you know, we slept in the airport, nowhere to shower and all that. So this one Australian lady, she was really nice and kind, and she said, oh, come into my hotel room. She let us come in, use the bathroom, whatever we needed, so that was really nice of her.
Another act of kindness we had was once when we were in the country of Mozambique in Africa. We were crossing the border, and the border patrol people, they weren't being very nice. They were trying to delay us so that we would have to take the taxis and pay extra because it would be nighttime. But this guy came along and took us to where he lives, and we actually stayed the night where he lives, which was really nice. He owned a, what was it called? Like a
campsite.
A campsite / resort.
Yeah. So we've experienced kindness around the world, just everywhere in all different ways and manners. Sometimes it's just by a warm welcome and a smile. So it's just been pretty amazing to see. So we want to thank you guys though for having us, because it's been an amazing experience to come in and learn what you guys do on a typical school day and get to meet some of you guys. Crying. I was trying to hold back my tears. That was so pretty.
I think that's the I believe that's the song they sung every night at Easter camp as well.
Wow.
But yeah, they sung that in Hub too.
That was so beautiful. What just an amazing blessing to have that song sang to us. Wow. So we decided to take a drive only 1 hour away to a place called Castle Point, and it's on the water, and that's what we're about to go show you right now. The drive there was absolutely gorgeous. As usual with New Zealand scenery, you're in for a treat. Holy! So we arrive, we're greeted by a plane and this beautiful view. Okay, this is seriously a very unique place. Well, the scenery for one, but look at what the water is doing. Oh my! Check out this view from the top of the lighthouse. It is so beautiful. Unbelievable. So as you can see behind me, there's not too much to this town. I don't even know that we're gonna find food here, but it was worth the drive to come see it. Guys, thanks so much for watching our tour of Masterton, Castle Point. Make sure you
subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, and comment down below where you're watching from. We'll see you next time. Bye!